Okay, so this is the Sprint 2 video. I'm Samir.
I'm Bomani.
So for the first part of the sprint, we worked on making 8 initial sketches for our promoting sprint to sprint like slicing strategies or general regulations. So I'm just going to scroll through them right now. We whiteboarded all of these during class time on Friday. So from these, we did testing. So we came up with 4 options: DTR bars, which is showing like bars of different ways to split between design, technology, and research for a research question; jars to show that what you're delivering actually makes a claim; a radar chart to show like how to put effort towards different claims; and then effort management, which is to show like different effort between research claims. So we tested the design with 3 users, and this is one of our tests. So this is DTR bars. This is one of the interfaces we made. Um, this is the claims, so you can go through all the claims right here. This is the chart. Ooh, excuse me. Uh, this is the DTR jars test, which is just showing deliverables claims. The final test is the effort one, which just shows effort between claims. So from this, we really saw that we got a bit of useful feedback, but we didn't really feel like the tests were actually testing the skills that we wanted from users, as well as we didn't really get too much insight in what we wanted to know. And we felt by the last test, by doing a lot of in-person questioning, we got more, but we're trying to get our interfaces to promote that.
What we did kind of in the second step was synthesize all the findings we had from the test. And so to do this, we made a table comparing what we perceived about the value of the interfaces going in and what actual value the interfaces had for users during the testing session. So we did a whiteboard chart of this just to write these down. And then the next step for us was to actually think about what the objectives were for the interfaces, and then start to design ways that we could help the interfaces more effectively meet those objectives using the findings that we had taken from the test. So the objectives we sort of had set there are slicing, helping students with slicing, helping students to evaluate different options for work that they could be doing, and then also bringing awareness to different options for deliverables, awareness of research claims, research progress, as well as understanding a little bit more about how research efforts are being divided across multiple lanes.
Okay, so from this, we redesigned 3 of our interfaces. So we have 2 done so far, and we're working on the third one. So the radar chart was redesigned so that you can actually put in all your claims and then show different options for your claims, so you can compare and contrast like how much effort you put towards a certain claim. So option 1 is green, so we have a lot in claim 1, not as much in others. Option 2 has a lot in claim 4 and 3, and then option 3 is split between claim 2 and 4, which we thought would really help researchers figure out how we can divide our effort and compare and contrast them in one big picture interface. The other interface that we did is we redid jars because we really felt that it did not show validation, but we used a new interface that says you have your story, what are possible deliverables, so you can have another deliverable. You have all your deliverables on a chart, and you kind of compare what is essential and what is easy to figure out what to do. So this is like ideally where you are. Sometimes you still want to do essential things, but they're really hard, and then there's some things that are non-essential and are really easy. So you want to end up where 2 is. 6 and 4 are okay, but if you're doing something that's difficult and really non-essential, then it's not worth doing where 7 is right now. And our final interface is a redo of the DTR bars to really focus on showing what's done and what's to do next, because that really helped one of our users like look through their options and then go through why, and having options to click through like next for those type of things. So we want to do testing on our interfaces and then do a redesign and build next sprint, but testing is the first thing we want to do, and I think it's a good time because a lot of people are planning their sprints right now.